Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. Last time we left off, we finished the side quests with the pictographs in Windfall Island. So now we are ready to set sail on sea. So, we got the sail, and he gave us the instructions. So what we do is we follow the arrow. Now the sea is vast. There's a lot of islands that we can go to. There is so much so to do. Like, you have no idea. Either way, if my voice sounds a little different, I might be coming down on something. But it's okay. I'll be okay. We have to sail the ocean after all. Alright, so there's lots of things to do. We can cross through here. And it even tells you the time of day it is. Visiting other islands is alright too. We're gonna take a pit stop real quick to this island on the way. Might as well. We've come across some submarine guys. Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. A treasure chart. Okay? First, open your map on the Wii U gamepad and yada yada tutorials that I can explain myself. Use the grappling hook. I don't have a grappling hook. Bye bye. Oh god, leave me alone. Nah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna swim to this island. Link can swim, but not very well. There's actually a meter, but here it is. This is one of the many islands of the game. And there's actually a way inside this big dome. Looks kind of like a dinosaur egg, to be honest. Alright, here we go. And so we enter. This is the inside of this dome. The island we are currently on is called Pawprint Isle. It doesn't really look like much of a paw print though. God, jeez. So there's actually a decent amount of collectibles here. Seems to be a lot of rubies and grass too. I can't get past that giant rock at the moment, so... Red Chew Jelly. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Alright, guess we'll have to collect a bunch of them, but either way. So, I've seen a lot of people play Wind Waker online, and I don't think I've seen anyone do this, but you can actually get 4 hearts before the first boss. See, I collected 4 pieces of heart. just do the hide-and-seek game, the Forsaken Fortresses dungeon, the treasure thing with the pirate and the German guy, and then come to Pawprint Isle a little early. But as you can see, we actually have 4 hearts now. I have never seen anyone else do this, so I might have to make a little video on that at some point, describing it. I might have to go through all the footage again, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. Nobody really ever thought to do this, but anyways, we're going to continue our quest. Now that we have an extra heart, we are going to continue on our Great Sea. That over there in the distance is one of the many towers on the sea, but we're going to ignore that for now, since I don't really feel like going up there. Usually you can find some enemies, or maybe even a challenge, like this guy for example. Alright, so this is clearly the map that he wants us to go to. This is our destination. Look at the islands in the distance. Here we are. There, on the horizon. This is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. One of the memorable areas. High atop this island's peak lives the Spirit of the Skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito Tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when people played music and prayed to the gods. Now we get to the name of the game, the Wind Waker. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3x4 time. Do not touch L, just try to match the rhythm tilting R up, down, and right. Very nice, that was splendid. Next is 4x4 time. Hold L to change the rhythm, then match the rhythm and tilt R up, right, left, and then down. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6x4 time, tilting left, stick right. You would do well to remember that. We received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use R to conduct. Alrighty. So we've actually received a very important item of the game. Why do you think it's in the game's title? And now we'll need to completely head up to the top. I fucked up, sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was really close. I'm not gonna lie, listening to the music of this game brings back lots of childhood memories. Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our... chieftain? What? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our array. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. This is the postman that we saw on Outset Island on the first episode. Well, set first and second, but... Now, this is probably my least favorite part in the game, because there's a lot of talking, and if you can't tell by my voice, yeah, this is going to be fun. So, here we have the Rito Tribe. They're a group of bird people, and they run some sort of post office across the seas. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito Tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. However, recently, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. We got a delivery bag! Now we're honorary mailmen. And now I officially have all of the mail delivery items in this game. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. So I have to aid I have to aid this Kamali kid? I guess I gotta go see Medley then. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. Alright, I have a few questions, but if I'm supposed to give it to them, why did she have it, not the chieftain? Like, why did I have to come up? If he knew, I guess he didn't, I guess you could argue that he didn't know I was coming, but at the same time, like, why does she have it? Is she not, was she originally going to be the one doing it first, or, regardless, we received the father's letter, and we will need it to give to Prince Kamali. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Okay. So, we're gonna go give the letter to Kamali now. He's in this really long hallway. Gotta admit though, the doors are kinda nice looking. Time for a childhood fun fact, but when I first played this game, I thought he was licking this ball. And I honestly thought it was like orange flavored or something. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little strange, but seriously, take one good look at him up close and tell me you don't think he's licking that. Come on now. Anyways. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Oh right, I'm supposed to give him the letter. Here you go. A letter? From my father? Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Wait, what? Again, okay, that blows what I said earlier completely out of proportion. If he didn't even know I was coming, so why did he give it to Medley upstairs? And why does the letter have Link mentioned in it if he didn't even know I was coming? Regardless, poking your nose in other people's business, you're nosy, aren't you? Yeah, I am, usually. Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What are you trying to say? You can calm Valoo down? Psst, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Jeez, you don't have to be a bitch about it. Okay, so we're supposed to go and find somebody to take care of the little Valoo problem, and yeah, that person is us. I mean, come on now. Well, Medley also wanted to talk to us too, so we're gonna have to go find her now. Even though I have no idea which direction she went. I'm gonna take it this way. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for dragging you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I can get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? I don't see why not. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay, so I have to actually throw her when the wind is facing that direction, and I didn't... For the longest time, I wasn't able to figure that out, so I was just stuck on this part for a long, long time. But When I eventually figured it out, I was pretty thrilled. Okay, here we go. Alright, she made it. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. You got an empty bottle. Okay, she threw a glass bottle down at us. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. And with that said, I guess she's off to inside Dragon Roost Cavern, and this is where I end the video. She's got everything taken care of, so I don't think there's any need to follow her. So, I will see you on the next exciting episode. Thanks for watching.